Hey Susan, how are you this morning? Look at me. It's not this morning. I guess it is really, really early this morning. How are you tonight? Uh, it's an interesting story. I was working. I was technically supposed to be off at closing time, but one of our puppies needed to go to the vet. So I ended up going with one of the managers to the vet, and we were there quite late. And then it turns out that the puppy needs to be monitored overnight, so he's home with me and sleeping right now. But I am staying up late and monitoring this puppy. And tomorrow, when the store is open, I'm bringing him back. So that is why I am here. Yeah, he was tested for parvo. He that was negative. Um, but he's lethargic, and whenever he ate, he didn't have any interest in eating, but when he did eat, he would throw up. Um, and he also has severe runs. So they gave him some fluids, so that because, to prevent dehydration. And they gave him some anti-nausea meds. And I'm not going to try and feed him until tomorrow. I want the anti-nausea meds to kick in before we try and feed him. He's just resting now. Um, he's a Siberian Husky. He is super, super cute, oh, he's so sweet. But he's only 2 months old, and we just received him yesterday. So, I mean, part of it could be that he's just totally stressed out. I mean, at 2 months, you're just taken from your mom, like the breeder, the puppies get taken from their moms, and then he's shipped on a truck to the store. Like, that's a lot of stress on a little puppy. So that could be what it is. Um, the vet was suspicious about like worms or parasites or something, but the last time he mentioned a parasite that one of my dogs had at one point, but that had my dog had blood in her stool, and he hasn't. It's just straight runs. But yeah, I don't know. It could just be that he's totally stressed out, so we'll see. Hopefully the anti-nausea meds will kick in, and well, I know they'll kick in, but then hopefully he'll be able to eat and just get his energy back. And hey, Bruce. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep myself busy and keep an eye on this poor little baby Siberian Husky puppy that I got to bring home. I mean, my husband's like, you should be getting paid for this, which, I was being paid to take him to the vet and everything. But, now I'm clocked out. So, I'm not getting, my hand is like right here. But yeah, I'm not getting paid to monitor him, which my husband thinks I should. Well, he's lethargic, so it's not like he doesn't seem scared. Um, we do actually have a puppy that is scared at work. Um, he's just like shaking and just he's scared. And he's one that we got yesterday too. But this husky, he just seems he doesn't have any energy. So it could very well be that he's just sick. Um, but I do have some lavender oil. But he's sleeping right now, so I don't want to. I would so totally take him out so you guys can see him because he is adorable, but I don't really want to bother him. Granted, I mean, I'm sure he'd go right back to sleep because even at work he was sleeping in the kennel. Just done a lot of sleeping. And I sat on the floor with him a little bit at work, and I was syringe feeding him water to try and keep him hydrated. But poor little guy, he just feels like poopy. Hey, Rattletrap, how are you doing? I'm not usually on this late, but I am monitoring a puppy. So I wanted to stay awake just to make sure that he's going to be okay. If he's going to seem like he's going to sleep majority of the night, I'll probably end up going to bed, but I want to make sure he's going to be okay before I do. Hey, Dramedy. How you doing? Hey, Nike. I wish I could go to bed. I'm monitoring this puppy. The puppy that I took to the vet needed to be monitored, and rather than the store paying even more money to the emergency vet to keep him overnight, the puppy is home with me and I'm monitoring him. So I'm awake up for with a purpose. I just wanted to keep myself busy, keep myself occupied. He's resting right now. I really do want to take him out of the kennel and show you guys because he is adorable. He's a Siberian Husky. He just feels like poopy. I told you, Nike girl. What'd you tell her? I'm sorry I missed your stream, Nike. I wanted to be there, but I was sitting in the vet office with this poor little puppy. I'm kind of hungry too. I might have a bowl of cereal because I ate my dinner at like 3:30. 3:30 this afternoon because I had to be at work at 4 and I didn't get home until after midnight. But puppy's in his kennel with a towel and hopefully he doesn't Oh, you're at Canadian Scrappers too? I suppose I could have just popped into hers. Wasn't even thinking. I'm sleepy. I was like, I need some caffeine. We still have Oscar Barry. He's not gone yet. He's still in the tank. He'll be going, but he's not gone yet. No. Do you have to like flick your tail at me? Do you not see that I'm diamond painting, little miss? I really want to show you guys him. We are going to be we're not killing him. He's going to the pet store. He's going to the pet store. They're going to take him in and he can get another home. Oh, I'll actually miss him, but my husband can't wait to get rid of him. But we couldn't get him out of the tank originally because we don't have a net large enough to capture him. So earlier today, before I went to work, we actually went to the store to shop and bought a huge net so that we can replace him or get him out. But my husband doesn't really want to stir up the crap in the tank right after he cleaned it. He doesn't really want to stir it up trying to capture him, so he think he's gonna wait until he cleans the tank again to get him out. So he might have him until like the following weekend, which is fine. Oh man, I need some caffeine. Loud music and cool air. The AC, I turned the AC on. We had turned it off, or my husband had turned it off because he was going to get ready to go to bed. And then I got home and I was like, can I turn it back on? And he was like, yeah. If you're staying up, there's no point in roasting down here. Plus, I don't want the puppy to roast. He's such a sweet boy. And he's gorgeous. Yeah, it just seemed like it was the emergency vet, but it just seemed like they were not on the ball tonight because they took his little butt swab and do the parvo test. And then we were waiting and waiting, and then when the vet came in, he was like, "Let's take a look at the little guy and, check his temperature and did this and did that." And we're like, "So did the test come back?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I should have led with that. The test was negative." And we're like, "Really? Like, what do you think we were sitting in here waiting for? Besides the fact that we want to find out what's wrong with the dog, but we were waiting for the results of a parvo test, and you come in here and start examining the dog, but you're not going to tell us the results? Really? I guess I should have led with that," he says. Man, just seemed like they were not on the ball tonight. And we were there for such a long time. No, you will not. No, you will not. Nope, nope, nope. Sophie. Why would I call you Sophie? Sophie hasn't been here for a year. Over a year. I must miss my Sophie. You're a shadow. Stop. Can you stop? I'm trying to diamond paint here, miss. I just want to have a nap. At least I have the next 2 days off. But probably we open at 10, so between 10 and noon, I'm bringing him back to the store. I have bad news. What? I have to take a stand out. Mickey, what's going on? Oh no, Dramedy, your phone's dying. What is going on, Nike? I don't like bad news. my gosh. She's come so far. Didn't she just hit 6K? Oh no. Did someone report her or what happened? That's awful. She's worked so hard. Wonder, is there a way to like appeal it or something? What could she have possibly done to deserve having it all shut down? Spam videos. How do you have a spam video? How does anybody have a spam video? That doesn't make any sort of sense. And shouldn't YouTube like research something or look into it before they make such a decision and determine, look at her videos. Do they look like spam or do they look like content? Like that doesn't make any sense that they would just do that without looking into, you know, maybe the person who reported it has an issue with her because they're stupid and they need to be dealt with, not, I don't know. That just doesn't make any sense. She's like the sweetest person ever. Maybe you're right. I don't think she sells anything. She just talks about products that from the companies that sponsor her. Yeah, it sounds to me like somebody's jealous of her and they just wanted to cause problems. That sucks. Poor Mickey. Yeah, the puppy's here. He's here right at my feet, actually. The kennel's at my feet, and he's in the kennel sleeping. It's a kennel from the store. He's in there sleeping. I'm tempted to take him out just so you guys could see him because he's gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know. That just seems really odd that that would happen because she's not done anything on any of her videos worth shutting her down over. Like that just seems really stupid. Yeah, she has worked hard and ugh, that's just wonder if enough people contact YouTube and be like, you know what? I don't know what's going on, but she hasn't done anything wrong. What, if enough people like come to her defense, if that would make a difference, or I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm still wearing my stuff that I wore to work. I figure I might as well if I'm gonna take him out of the kennel at any point instead of wearing my regular clothes. I'm still wearing what I wore to work. I'm just really glad he doesn't have parvo. Poor little boy. I had sanitized all his stuff, washed all his stuff, sanitized his kennel at work and everything just in case. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Maybe we can like somehow send around a petition or something and then show the YouTube, look, this is how many people don't want her shut down. Because there wasn't even a good reason for it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It seems like the bad things happen to good people and it sucks. And then the people who really are a problem on YouTube are getting away scot-free. All the trolls and ugh, pisses me off. The people with 500 accounts, they can roam free, but one person who's genuinely trying to work hard for her channel gets shut down, like, ugh. It's messed up. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm trying. I need caffeine. I keep sticking to my work. I think Brinley knows there's a puppy here. And she wants to come out and see him, but I don't want the dogs to go near him. Nobody is allowed to go near him. You're weird, Barry. Why aren't you sleeping? It's the middle of the night, Barry. Although I say that, and my son's probably awake up there gaming right now. I should, if it wasn't the middle of the night, I'd say I'd send him to the gas station to get me a pop. But I don't know if I like that idea. He's lethargic and not holding down any food and stuff. So what they did, they tested him for parvo, which he was negative for. So that's good. That's a good thing. But so now they gave him fluids to keep him from dehydrating and an anti-nausea med because he wasn't keeping down any food. and he had no interest in eating it either. But what food he did have, he couldn't keep down. So this anti-nausea med should keep him from vomiting anymore. And then tomorrow, hopefully hopefully tomorrow his tummy will feel better and he'll be interested in eating. Because if they don't eat, they can become hypoglycemic, and then that's just not good. So hopefully tomorrow he'll be feeling a little bit more like himself and want to eat something. What kind of food was he eating, or what kind of food is he going to be eating? Because he's gonna, right now, according to the vet, he needs to be on a bland diet, like hamburger, rice, cottage cheese, things like that. They gave us the bland diet list. But I was like, I looked at the manager I was with, and I'm like, we don't have hamburger and rice at the store. I mean, we do have dog food that is more of a bland diet kind of food. But oh, he was eating I can't remember, it's health extension, what everybody else is eating, what all the other puppies are eating. But we've only had this dog since yesterday. He's new to our store. He just came in yesterday, so I don't know what the breeder was feeding him. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? The YouTube revolution. You're crazy, Barry. No, you're gonna spill everything. What are you doing? Go away, Shadow. Go away. Stop. What are you trying to do? Yeah, and that's another thing he could be eating is boiled eggs too. But the manager was like, "Well, you do have bland diet food at the store." And I could have brought some of that home, but I was like, I feel more comfortable letting him just rest and letting the anti-nausea kick in before I try and feed him any food, because I don't want to feed it to him too soon and then he's sick again. Going between here and Francis's stream. I really want to pull him out of the kennel and show you guys because he's so adorable. He's still got puppy breath and everything. I love it. And right now, because he's lethargic, he is a big cuddle bear. He is so adorable. He's gorgeous. But he's expensive. I don't have Pedialyte, and I still have to do what corporate wants me to do. It all has to be approved by corporate. As it is, we had to, when we took him to the emergency vet, it was the company that paid for his vet bill, and we had to make sure, this is what the vet is wanting to do. Are you wanting to pay for this? And yada yada, this treatment or that treatment. And we had to get the final say from corporate before we could do anything. So, all right, Nike. Yeah, I'm hoping the nausea meds will help. They said that they usually have really good success with that med, and he shouldn't be, once it's kicked in, he shouldn't throw up again. But if he does, he has to go back in. Good night, Nike. Have a good sleep. I was gonna ask you why you were still up. Although you don't have to get up at 3:30 in the morning, right? I would like to think you don't. Hello, Linda. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you stopped in. I hope you continue to watch. I'm all about pets. All about pets. I've got many of my own, and I just love animals, period. Good. You don't have to get up early. That's good. Good, good, good. Well, I normally am not awake all night, but I'll be awake for a while, I think. Just keeping an eye on the poor little puppy. Good night, Nike. Yep, I am not normally streaming this late. I'm usually a morning streamer, but I am monitoring a puppy tonight, so I needed to just keep myself occupied. Keep myself occupied. But if he's going to be doing really well and sleeping the majority of the night, I might still end up going to bed um after a little bit. Get some rest. The whole thing, sleep when the baby sleeps, kind of a deal. Maybe in the morning I could do a very, very quick stream before I bring him back to the store and show him to you guys. Hopefully by then he'll be feeling better. His anti-nausea meds will have kicked in. He'll be hydrated, all that good stuff. He is a Siberian Husky. He's gorgeous. He's brown and white. He's got blue eyes. He's a gorgeous dog. He's 2 months old. Still has puppy breath. I mean, he's gorgeous. I love him. I love him. But I get attached. I really do get attached to the puppies. And like, we sold a puppy today, a mini golden doodle, and I was like, I had to snuggle her and give her a kiss and a, like, hug her and all that before she went home with her new family. Because I spend every shift that I'm at work, I'm taking care of these dogs, so I get attached. They're all my little babies. You know how like teachers will say like their classroom full of children that these are all their kids? That's what I feel like with these puppies. These are all my babies. These are all my fur babies at work. So I want to make sure that they're taken care of. Yeah, he's a Siberian Husky. He's gorgeous. So gorgeous. He's being really quiet right now, so I'm assuming he's sleeping. When I was driving home, he was crying in the crate in the back seat. He's quiet right now. I don't hear him moving around, so he's probably sleeping. Hmm. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Can't help it. Can't help it. I wish I could play music. I mean, I could if I wasn't streaming. I just figured if anybody was awake, I can converse. But I know that a lot of other people do late streams too, and that's where a lot of everybody is if they're not sleeping. We're all such talkative people in the middle of the night. Oh, man. Good morning, the Cove. Early morning. How are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, let's see. In our house, we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 rabbits, a guinea pig, and 4 rats, and then 5 fish tanks. Oh my gosh, you've got shingles. Oh, shingles is awful. I am so sorry. I hope you get better quick. That's, ugh. Shingles is so painful. Hey, Dirty Laundry. It's only 11 o'clock there. Yeah, it's like, oh, 2 minutes shy of 2 o'clock in the morning here. And I'm not usually streaming at this time of night or morning, but I am monitoring a puppy from work who we had to take to the vet. We had to take him to the vet and he needed to be monitored. So rather than paying extra money, rather than the store paying extra money to have him overnight at the vet, he came home with me. You have 2 dogs and a rabbit? Oh, cool. What kind of rabbit is it? Is it a lop or... Yeah, I have a lop. I have a Holland lop, and then I'm not sure what my other one is. I got them both from the animal shelter, so I think she might be a Dutch or a Polish or some variety in there. She's black and white, and their ears stand up, so I don't know. It's hard to know. Oh, he's a new puppy that we got just yesterday. And he hasn't been wanting to eat. He has no interest in eating, which is not good when they're puppies. They can become, well, it's not a good period, but especially when they're like little puppies, they can become hypoglycemic. We almost lost a puppy about a month ago. It was a little Maltese, and she became hypoglycemic, and she was like, we'd gone into work in the morning, and she was lifeless. Like, it was so scary. So the last thing we want is for this little guy to become hypoglycemic, and he wasn't eating. So, one of the other people that was working, she was like practically force feeding him, like putting the food in his mouth and, kind of, how you would almost with a pill, like, here, have some food. And whatever food that he did eat, he just threw up. And we didn't want him to be, and I was like, we can't just force feed him. That's crazy. I mean, I understand making, I was syringe feeding him water because I didn't want him dehydrated either. So syringe feeding him water is one thing. Forcing food down his throat is another. I didn't agree with that. But in doing that, he was just getting sick. So, and he's got the runs on top of that too. So we took him to the emergency vet tonight, and He was tested for parvo, which came back negative, which was good. But he's lethargic and he's got diarrhea and he was vomiting. So he hasn't vomited since the last time he vomited. He hasn't vomited since the last time he vomited. Imagine that theory. He hasn't eaten anything since the last time he vomited. Therefore, he also hasn't vomited. So that's good. But so the vet gave him fluids and then also some anti-nausea meds, which I'm not even going to risk trying to feed him until I know that the anti-nausea meds have kicked in. And he's just sleeping right now, but in the morning he'll go back. I'll take him back to the store and they'll try and feed him, and he shouldn't vomit again. They said they usually have really good success with this anti-nausea med. So if he happens to vomit, he has to come back to the vet. So hopefully by morning he'll be feeling better. And have a little more interest in eating. But not really sure. He was a rescue about to be killed from oh no. People kill me. People kill me the way they treat animals sometimes. So yeah, rather than paying even more at the vet, since this was an emergency vet, just for what they did for him today with the parvo test, the fluids, the meds, and just going to the emergency vet, period, it was over $300, which at least the company pays for, but it would have cost even more if he was going to stay at the vet to be monitored. So I'm the kennel tech, so he came home with me. And I just decided I would live stream because I can't monitor him if I'm sleeping. So I needed to keep myself busy. But if he's going to be doing really good in sleeping, I might take a nap. But yeah, and he is 2 months old. Like, we just got him yesterday. He's 2 months old. He's still got puppy breath. He is a Siberian Husky. He is gorgeous, you guys. He is gorgeous. And I'm going to get super attached to him. I tend to get super attached to the puppies at work that need extra care. And he's going to be one of them that I get super attached to. I don't actually work tomorrow, but I'm going to have to get my butt over there in the morning and around 10 or 11 to bring him back. So I don't think I can keep him. Not without having to pay thousands of dollars for him first. I should have peeked in his folder to see how much he was. I'm sure he's pricey. He's a Siberian Husky. I'm sure he's pricey. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we've got a French Bulldog that's $7,000. Most of the puppies are like between $2,000 and $3,000, but there are certain ones that, depending on what they are or what their lines are, they're more. And apparently, this Frenchie is he's got some really good lines and all of that, came from a good bloodline and all of that. So the store is charging like $7,000 for him. I don't know about the Husky, but I'm gonna want to look, see how much they're charging for him. Oh, they didn't have around the clock tech? Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I just figured, you know what? I'd rather sit up and watch him because I would have worried about him. You know, the manager at work, she was going to be bringing him, and she didn't want to go alone either. And I'm like, I'll go with you. I'm like, if I don't go with you and find out what's going on with him, I'm just going to go home after work and worry all night. So I'm glad that I went. I mean, I didn't get home. My shift was supposed to be over a little after 9, and by the time we were done at the vet, it was almost midnight. um, but hey, I got paid for that part. I'm not getting paid for this, but my husband thinks I should. Um, but I got some extra pay out of going to the vet. So, but wouldn't have wanted to just come home, because I would have just thought about him all night and hoped he was okay and all of that. So I'm glad I went. Yep, he is a doll baby. He is so super sweet, super sweet, super sweet. And I would love to just pull him out of the kennel right now and show him to you guys, but I don't want to wake him up. He needs his rest. But I'll probably do a quick live tomorrow morning, or in the morning, even though it's morning now, more like it before I take him back, so you guys could see him, because he is so gorgeous. Gorgeous boy. Yeah, I don't want to wake him up, because he's right near me in his kennel, and I don't even hear him moving around, so I think he is sleeping. I kind of covered up the windows of the kennel with a towel so he doesn't see what's going on out here. But in the morning, hopefully he'll be feeling better. And I'll probably have to change the towel. I brought a couple extra towels from work so that, like, if he pees in the kennel or anything, I can change out the towel. So, like, at some point, I'm going to take him out of there, because I don't want him to, like, lay in anything if he pees or poops. I'm sure if he poops, I'm sure I'll smell it, because he's had the runs and it was pretty smelly. This is my third diamond painting. My third one, and this is the biggest one, and it's a custom one. It's a picture that it was one of my pictures, and yeah, the company custom did it for me, so I'm excited to see what it's going to look like when it's done. But diamond paintings are addicting. When I was working on my other ones, I'd get them done so quick. They were smaller than this one. My husband's like, slow down. We can't afford to buy them like every 2 weeks. I'm like, I can't help it. It's addicting. Ooh, I just about knocked that on the floor. And then I would have had to hunt down some little diamonds. My daughter-in-law does them. I don't have the patience for it, but it actually, I don't know. I kind of like that the bigger ones take longer, because then, um, once they're done, then I'm like, okay, now I want another one to do. So at least, it takes time to do it, and it's relaxing. I find it to be relaxing. And I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like when it's done, but I'm enjoying the process of doing it. Just got to keep the hairy animals away that shed. Don't want any cat hair or anything, especially the cat, because she keeps coming around. I don't want her hair sticking to this. That's no bueno. Oh, I need caffeine. Oh, I hear a dog barking, and I'm like, well, it's not the puppy. It's not Bella. She's right next to me. It's Brinley. Brinley's in her kennel dreaming. She startled me. She's like barking in her sleep and moving her feet, apparently. Maybe she's chasing something. I don't know. She sounds like she's running in place in her kennel. Oh, beading? Cool. This is basically like paint by number, just with little rhinestones. Or color by number or whatever. Match the symbol to the color. She still sounds like she's running in place in her kennel. Her feet are moving around. Whoa. That would be my husband's phone, even though he's in bed. He leaves it down here on the charger. Oh, gosh. Too much yawning. So quiet in the house. So quiet. Everybody's sleeping. I want to be sleeping. But I have tomorrow off and I have Monday off, so that's good. I can catch up on my sleep after I take care of this little baby. I have 4 little dogs, 4 cats, and hundreds of fish and 10 eggs. Oh, what kind of dogs have you got? I have an American Bulldog, Staffordshire Terrier mix, and a Shih Tzu, and 2 cats, and 2 rabbits, and a guinea pig, and 4 rats. And well, I have 1 rat, and my son has 3 rats. So, but 4 rats total in the house. And then 5 fish tanks. No, yeah, 5 fish tanks. Other Chihuahua mixes. We have a Chihuahua at the store. He's so sweet. His name is Bentley. He's adorable. He's like a tan color. We actually had somebody, I didn't know how to answer the question. So somebody came up in the store and asked, what kind of Chihuahua is that? I'm like, I don't know what you're asking. The smart aleck side of me wanted to say the small kind. I don't know. What are you asking? If you're asking if he's long haired or short haired, I think that's fairly obvious because he's got short hair. I don't know what you mean by what kind of Chihuahua is this. I don't know. The kind that barks. I didn't know what to say. It was just funny to me. I've never been asked that before. Oh, a deer? Really? I didn't know that. Huh. I would have no idea. I know that there are long-haired chihuahuas and short-haired chihuahuas. That's the extent of my knowledge. I didn't know that. I'll have to look stuff like that up. Oh, see, I didn't know this. Interesting. I'm learning something new. I can go to work and tell my coworker there that it was actually a legitimate question. Because we were both looking at each other like, I no, don't know. I don't know what you mean. He's the kind of chihuahua that's little and barks, and yeah, that was all I knew to say. Huh. Well, that is good to know. That is good to know, because I just thought that the person was crazy. I'm like, what do you mean, what kind of chihuahua is it? It's a chihuahua. What else do you want to know? Oh, man. But we do get some crazy questions. Yeah. The little one that we have at work is really cute. He's adorable. He gets so excited when I open up the kennel, but I'm the source of their food, so the kennel techs are the source of their food. So when we open it up, they're like, "Oh, my favorite person." Yours are deer heads. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't want this color anymore, I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they really are pretty excited. He's a sweetie. He's like a beige color, and then he's got like a little bit of white on his chest, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. There's so many puppies. So many puppies. And we haven't had him for too long. I think we've had him for a couple of weeks. Something like that. I mean, he's very sweet. He gets so excited when especially at the end of the night, because when I close, I have to feed them. I feed them around, we close at 9 o'clock. I feed them around 8:30. So a lot of the puppies will hear me opening up other kennels and pouring food and everything. So they're waiting. And as soon as I open up his kennel, And it's the same with the others. I open up the kennel and they get so super excited because they know what's coming. Oh, brindle. My American Bulldog Staffy mix is a brindle. I love that color. Love the brindles. Love brindle babies. I've never seen a brindle Chihuahua though. That would be gorgeous. All right, Rattletrap, have a good sleep. Take care. Oh, goodness. Ooh. Shadow. Cat is drinking out of the fish tank. There's a whole thing of water in the kitchen. Whole thing. You just want fish flavored water. Crazy cat. Oh my goodness. Oh. I apparently don't need any more of this color either. Nope. One right here. Oop. That's really cool. You have pics on your Instagram. I'll have to look you up. I don't know if I have you on Instagram yet. I will have to look. I just lost a guinea pig the other day, like on the 4th. I lost a guinea pig on the 4th. That was really hard because he actually died in my hands. That was tough. And I lost two other guinea pigs about a month and a half ago. That was still hard, but they were both dead when I found them. This one wasn't dead yet, and that just made it that much worse. So it's been a rough couple of days for me because I still have that picture in my head. I found him and we thought he was already dead, but then he blinked. I'm like, oh no, he's not dead yet. So I like came down the stairs carrying him and I said to my husband, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. I don't know what to do. And I sat with him and it took him 20 minutes. Poor little guy, took 20 minutes to finally pass away. And the whole time I was holding him and petting him and watching him struggle to breathe and like, oh, it was awful. It was awful. And then I've got that image in my head now, you know? It was kind of a relief when he finally passed because I hated watching him suffer like that. You could tell he was in pain, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't. It was awful. I could show you my little rat. My son's three rats are in his room, but I have my little one down here. I can show you my rat. She's just a little squirt. She's a tiny baby. Where's my Lexi? Lexi, there she is. There she is. Hi, Lexi's like, she poked her head out when she heard my voice, but she's like, "What are you getting me up for right now? I'm trying to sleep." Let me see. Let me. There's Lexi, my little rat baby. She's so little. She's like a large mouse right now. And there's my Bella over there. Yep, this is Lexi. Oh my goodness, you're camera shy? Yeah. Yeah. My little sweet baby. Yeah, the last image is hard. You say hi, everybody. Hello. She is. She's tiny. Just a little baby. Yeah, I'll put you back. I'll put you back. Here, let me. Okay. Yeah, I'll put you back. My son has one that's about this small as well, and then which he just actually got today. She's brand new. I don't even know what he named her, if he named her yet. Oops. There you go. Have to sleep. And then he's got two that are a little bit older, that are well, quite a bit bigger than they are. They look so big next to her. So he's got two older ones. They're still babies themselves, but they're like 4 months old or something like that. And then, yeah, these ones are like itty bitty babies. They're probably based on research that I've read. Oh, excuse me, that I've read. When they're about the size of a large mouse, they're about 4 weeks old. I thought maybe they were about 5 weeks old originally, but then I started reading and I was like, they look more like they're like 3 to 4 weeks old. Oh no, you lost the baby, then the mom. Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, Linda. Um, there are different breeds of rats, so it's hard to know how the size that they're gonna get. Right now, like my son's trying to think, because he does have a couple that are like about 4 months old, and they're quite a bit bigger than than what I just showed you. Um, and they're gonna get to a fair size, I would imagine. More, you can't even see my hands. Like, yeah. Let me see. Let me put myself back up. Like, I think right now, like his other two are about yay long, not including the tail. And they can get to be like that, I guess. I don't know. It depends on the breed. There are jumbos. We've had some jumbos at work that are pretty big. But your rat at a growth center. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so sad. The one sad thing about rats is that they really don't live very long. Couple of years, 2, 3 years is the average. So now that we got 4 rats in the house, my husband's like, I think you're making a mistake with these rats. And I'm like, why? And he was like, you get so attached, and look at how upset you were just over the guinea pig, and you're gonna have to say bye to these rats, so much sooner than all the other pets. And I'm like, that's the price you pay for being an animal lover. Like, it is hard, but I wouldn't have it any other way either. I wouldn't trade, like, to not go through that. I wouldn't not have pets. Aw. Sweet little baby. Poor little thing. About two rats. According to my research, a lot of my research says about 2 to 3 years. I have heard people say that they could live up to 5, but 2 to 3 years is the average. I keep wanting to use this color, and I actually want to put it away. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like the lifespan of a hamster, which is about 2 years, give or take. So kind of sad that they don't live as long as I'd want them to. Guinea pigs live longer. Rabbits live longer than that, but yeah, it's not very long. I was kind of surprised. So you get attached, and before you know it, they're like middle aged by the time they're no longer babies. Like by the time they get out of what we would consider the baby stage and hit a year old, they're middle aged already. Poor little things. Oh. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be yawning at you guys. I'm not normally up this late. But yeah, she's a super sweet little. All of the rats are very, very sweet. I mean, none of them have bitten. Um, they'll test your finger out with their teeth, but they do it very lightly. None of them have bitten down. Um, in fact, Lexi, my little one there, she licks me all the time. It is the cutest thing. She's always licking my fingers. They're very, very sweet, and they're so intelligent. They make really good pets. Look, so many people are scared of them or creeped out by them or think they're unsanitary. They're very clean animals. They don't like being dirty. They will clean themselves like cats or like rabbits or they're just very clean. They're always cleaning. This light board, it came with my first diamond painting actually, but you can get them um separately on Amazon. Aw, yeah, they like sitting on my shoulder when my hair is down because they like to hide in my hair. Um, and then anything where they can tuck into someplace. They like hiding in stuff. Yeah, these light boards are like a must have for diamond paintings for sure. I can't imagine trying to do this with nothing underneath it. Even during the day, I use it. It just makes it a lot easier to see what you're doing. I almost wish the puppy would wake up just so I could show him to you because he's gorgeous. I really want to show him off, but I don't want to wake him up. Wake up on your own. He's such a sweet boy. All right, what? Oh, yeah, these light boards. They're about to get them separate. You can get one separately on Amazon for like $15. They're not horrible. They're not a horrible price at all. Oh, how cute. Does he feed live or does he feed frozen to his python? Basking on the dashboard. That's cute. Live. See, I wouldn't be able to do that. In fact, my little rat was a feeder rat. I got her from work from the feeders. She's such a sweetheart, and I just couldn't see, you know, her fate being somebody's food, you know? I had to take her home as a pet. But out of all the feeders, when I put my hand in the feeder bit in the bin, she's the only one that was not too scared to come up to me. So at that point, I was like, I can't leave her in there to be food. Can't do it. I had to take her home. Gosh, wow, 4.5 feet long. Nice. I can't imagine feeding live. I wouldn't be able to do it. I have too, I look into their eyes and I just can't do it. Can't do it. And even when at work, um, people come in and they want feeders, I feel bad just going into the bin and I'm like, grab the first one I can catch. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm always apologizing to the feeders when I'm boxing them. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm doing this to you. It's just hard for me. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have to feed frozen. Although that's kind of creepy to me too, because right now at work, like our fridge, we have a fridge in the back room in the kennel area. And you open up the freezer and it looks like a horror movie with so many dead bodies in there. A lot of frozen pinky mice and fuzzy mice and rats of all sizes, and just the freezer is full of bodies. And I'm just like, aw, that's cute. And I never was a rat person. And then my son got his first rat, and then he got her a friend, and then I was just like in love with them. And then working as a kennel tech, I was like, I'm back there with the puppies, and then there's the feeders are all there. So I'll open up a bin and look at them, and I'm like, they're so cute. And then she just looked at me, and it was over. I had to bring her home. It was over. Not yet, Barry. Is it something you uploaded today? I worked today and I got home really, really late. So, oh yeah, that's not a very good when they're not handled. They're not very hand friendly. No animal is very hand friendly if they're not handled. Gotta handle them, gotta handle them. Your mukbang is sexy and disturbing? Oh, Barry. Hey, Dr. Black, how are you doing? I figured at some point I'd get the Aussie people because you guys are not in the middle of the night like I am. I'm not normally streaming in the middle of the night, but I need to keep awake. I need to stay awake. So I figured this was the best way to do it. 2:41 a.m. for Linda. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what time it is here. You're a bit blah. I am too, actually. I lost a guinea pig the other day, Dr. Black. One of my guinea pigs died on the 4th. It was not an easy thing because I didn't just find him already dead. I found him struggling and suffering, and I was holding him when he died, and yeah, I was a mess. A little bit of a mess. And right now, I'm awake because I brought a puppy home from work that we had to take to the vet. He's not feeling well and he needed to be monitored, so he's here with me being monitored. Right now he's sleeping. All right, Barry, good night. Oh, I need caffeine. I need some caffeine. I'm not normally awake. Hmm. Okay, where is what I'm looking for? What number? Hello, where are you? Oh my gosh, it's this one. And I need more. Okay. 9:39. Caffeine in the middle of the night, never a good idea. Well, not when I want to sleep, no, but when I want to stay awake. But if the puppy is going to sleep all night, I may just, take that opportunity to take a nap myself. I talk in my sleep and wake myself up. Oh. I probably wouldn't sleep at all. If I drank coffee, I would just be laying in bed, not being able to sleep. That's not the color I need. Where's the color I need? Number. There it is. I will probably do a quick, even if it's just a upload video. I might not stream in the morning when I get up, or in the actual morning when I would normally be up, normally stream. Hopefully the puppy is feeling better, but I got to bring him back to work in the morning, and I want to get him on video. I want you guys to see him because he is super, super adorable. Can't pass that up. You will want to see him. He is adorbs. Yeah, that was the one that I just showed you a little bit ago in the camera. That was her. Yeah, she's just a little tiny squirt. Little tiny squirt, about the size of a large mouse. She'll grow quick, though. Oh, I don't even. I hope I never get shingles. Hope I never get it. I've known some people who have, and I really hope I can avoid. You still here, Bruce? Yeah, thank you. He's such a sweetheart. He deserves to feel better, poor little baby. You can tell by looking at him, he just felt like poo. I hope he feels better tomorrow. Get some sleep, that anti-nausea will kick in, and he'll be back to his old self. I hope. I hope. You've been lurking? Wild turkey is good medicine for shingles? I don't know. I've never had turkey. Well, what? What am I saying? I've had turkey. I was thinking about eggs. I haven't had turkey eggs. I'm wondering how they would taste because I know Zach Fisher has turkeys that he plans on eating some of their eggs. I wonder how they taste. I can't believe I just said I've never had turkey. Hello, every year for Christmas, turkey. I'm tired. That just shows you I am tired when I say I've never had turkey. Duh. Ouch. Not the alcohol kind of wild turkey. Yeah, I haven't had that. Yeah, just drink away the pain. And I can't see. That also is an indication that I'm tired because I totally missed the fact that you were talking about alcohol. Wild turkey. I was just thinking about wild turkeys. Oh, Lordy, I need some sleep. I get a massive fine down here for eating our wild turkeys. Yeah, because there's a hunting season for that, isn't there? I know, at least in the States, there are. seasons for hunting turkey. Yeah, pests but protected, kind of like Canadian geese and seagulls and all of that. All the pests are protected. But I mean, when it comes to turkeys, there are hunting seasons for them. Not typically for our seagulls or our geese. Not allowed to do anything with them. The dog is snoring. That's what I want to be doing. Snoring. Oh no, I turned off my light. Ah! Okay. Can't kill native animals for food in Australia. Gotcha. Hmm. See, it's different in different places because, yeah, there's hunting seasons for turkey and deer and, things like that. But then, like Zach Fisher said, because they have the wild hogs and you can't do anything about them until, they have, I didn't do it. Basically a hunting season for them too, where you can pick off some of them because he's had the wild hogs coming onto his property and try and get his turkeys. So he has to have them really penned up really good and really secure. Um, because the wild hogs are mean. I didn't do it. They're coming for me. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. All right. Oh wow, unlimited hunting on hogs. He would love that. Zach Fisher would love that because the hogs keep coming onto his property at night and trying to get his turkeys. Oh geez, 5 million hogs. Yeah, I could see why it's unlimited. You need to take care of that population just a little. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, guys. And I've heard those wild hogs are mean too. We don't have any around here that I'm aware of. So I don't know personally, but if we've got them here in Indiana, I don't know about it. Big and mean. Yeah, that's what I hear. That is what I hear. If they are around here, they can stay away from me. It's bad enough that we get the possums. possums are creepy. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, cool. I'm not quite sure how far away that is from me. I could take a little gander. Let's see. Let's take a gander at my GPS, and I will put in that city. And I think how it distinguishes distances from the center of the city to the center of the city, kind of a deal. It's a little bit of a distance, about 200 miles. It would take about just shy of 4 hours, just shy of a 4-hour drive from me. The Wabash River apparently goes pretty far because I'm near the Wabash River myself. Knives and dogs. Wow. Hey J Dog, how are you? Good night, Linda. Hope you sleep better. Yep, any animal with babies is probably going to be the meanest on the planet. Any mama. If they have babies to protect, they're going to protect them. That's for sure. Listening to see if he was moving in the kennel. I don't think he is. I thought I heard him. Oh no, no more yawning. Oh. Doing okay. I got a whole little bunch of cabinets I can use. Oh, cool. So quiet in the house. The whole house is sleeping, except for me. Barry, go to bed. What? What, Barry? Whoops, I just about sent all of these flying. That wouldn't have been good. All the symbols are running together. Oh my goodness. Hey, HC Aqua, how are you? It's a very secretive secret. It is actually a custom diamond painting. It is one of my wedding pictures. I uploaded it for the company and they customized it for me. So yeah, it'll be stuck. It will be a wedding picture. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's done. All right, Barry, what's your secretive secret? It better not be that you're going to eat a chili dog or something. I'm sure I do. I'm still wearing what I wore at work, and puppies poop. I'm pretty sure I do stink. It's unavoidable when I'm cleaning out 20 puppies every day. I have no doubt. There was one day I was working and I was standing in the back area and I'm like, I smell poop. Somebody's pooped. So I always do. I'm pretty sure I do. When I'm working, I shower otherwise. Um, but anyway, I smelled it and I went and looked at all the kennels and nobody pooped. And I'm like, I smell it though. I was walking and then I looked and it was all over my arm. I'm like, great, it's me. I just went out onto the sales floor with dog poo smeared on me, and I'm the one that reeks. How nice. Why didn't you become a dentist? Because I'm an animal lover. I don't, for the most part, except for a select number of people, I don't like people. Just a select number. Why would I be a dentist and put my fingers in people's mouths? Ew. Especially when I've heard my dental hygienist friends say that kids vomit on them. I'd rather have dog poop on me than child vomit. So I think I picked the better of the two professions, in my opinion. They are not. The animals love me. The animals at work love me. So there, Barry. The 20 puppies' kennels. I'm cleaning out their kennels. I'm buffering. No. No. I'm not buffering on my end. Barry, you're so mean. Ugh, you see this abuse? Barry. Alright. Number 9. Yeah. You're not gonna pick on me because I can pick on you. I can. I have. Turnabout is fair play. Oh boy. Yeah, Wi-Fi can suck sometimes. Oh, the cat just scared the shit out of me. Don't do that. Lord have mercy. It's too quiet in the house for sudden noises. Oh, my heart. Shadow, you scared me. Yeah, yes, you did. Don't argue. Sherry Berry. Eats his parents at a house and home. Mm-hmm. Just because I can't say anything now, because it's the middle of the night and my brain is sleeping. Are you thinking hard? What rhymes? I don't know if anything does. What rhymes? I don't know. I can't think. Oh, Lordy. Oh, yeah, fashion does. Crashing. See, wow. What would I do without you guys? Because I can't think. My brain went to bed without me. Oh, boy. No rashes. No rash. Ration for ticks. Dr. Black is smoking beard hair. Oh, that probably smells terrible too. Ew. Burning hair. It never smells nice. Oh, Lordy. I should make you a mod, though. Oh, Barry. I'm used to Barry. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Yawning, yawning. I have coffee waiting on me, but that's supposed to be for the morning, not for before the morning. I can't light it if I can't reach it. I'm almost ready to turn off the AC. It's making me chilly. What time is it here? It is 3:10 a.m. 3:10 a.m. for Sunday now. I guess we're Sunday now. What was I just working? Okay. It was 9. Sucked the fire right up the nostrils, burnt like hell for days. Wow. Yeah. When I'm ready to sleep, the dog is going to be like, I want up. I want up. But at least I'm taking him back to the store so they can monitor him there when they're open. I've been here a while. Yep. I was still coming back from the emergency vet when we hit midnight. And now I got the poor little puppy who feels like poo-poo sleeping in the kennel here. But I'll have to take him back to the store tomorrow. I see you, Barry. I never said you were getting it today. I never said that. I'm going to turn off my AC because I'm getting chilly. Whoops. I'm going to step on things too. Okay. Go to sleep, Lily. Guinea pig is squeaking. Kitty cat is meowing. All right. Cigarette lighter is the best way to keep Bill's hair in check. I said that to Dr. Black, Mr. Ward. Barry. You crazy. You usually don't go to bed till after 3. I feel like as I've gotten older, there are some nights that I'm ready to go to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm like, wow, I'm tired. And there are times that I will turn in very early and I'm like, wow, I'm old now. I know you do. Here, this is a way I can pick on you. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Turnabout is fair play. Ha ha ha. You're old and retired. Ouch. It's right in the nose. That must really stink. Burnt hair doesn't smell good anyway, but if it's already in your nose, ew. Smelly. Just cauterize the veins in there while you're at it. No, the dog's not chilly. He's in a kennel. I put a towel over it. He's sleeping. There's a part of me that wishes he would wake up just so I could take him out and show you guys because he's so adorable. He's so adorable. But I'm not going to purposely wake him up to show you. I was just hoping if I could show you that he'd wake up on his own. Barry. You're telling me I stink, Barry, and you say I'm mean about the wrench? I don't know about you. I don't know. Something's weird about this logic. You do what you gotta do for nasal comfort. Oh. You can't even smell me. What did I miss? What did I miss? The whole chili dog thing. I got that part. I got it. I got it. I'm tired, but I got that part. I immediately did think chili dog, even if I didn't say it. Well, then at Barry, I'd know you'd be lying. Because if you did smell me for real, you'd know that I don't smell like roses because I still am wearing my stuff from work where I handled all the puppies. I know I don't smell pretty right now. Ooh. Oh, I almost spilled them. Don't spill them. I feel like I just need to eat a bowl of cereal. I haven't eaten I haven't eaten for 12 hours. Because the last meal I had was before I went to work. And I had to work at 4. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. New from Dior puppy poop. Yep, puppy poop. And since he's got the runs, this poor little puppy, he's kind of smelly. His puppy poop is kind of gross. He's got diarrhea. You smell like a true puppy helper. That would be the truth. That would be the truth. I usually, at some point during my shift at work, have dog shit on me. Just comes with the job. And today I had to clean out the crickets. Well, not today now. It's Sunday now. Saturday, my four to 9 shift, or my 4 to 9:30 shift that turned into a 4 to 12 shift. I had to clean out the crickets. They didn't check for it. They didn't do a test for it, but the vet did mention that it is a possibility. But my dog had had that at one point, and when she had the runs, she had blood in her stool, and this puppy doesn't. So I don't know. But he's going to be starting. He wasn't supposed to start on his dewormer with us at the store until Monday, but we're going to be starting him on it tomorrow. Which will be, the vet said, will help if that's the problem. And then, like, we did just receive him yesterday, so it could also possibly just be that he's totally stressed out. He's only 2 months old. And he just got shipped to us yesterday, so it may just be that he just got overly stressed out, maybe. I don't know. But he does seem like, I mean, he doesn't feel good. He was lethargic. He's been lethargic. He's been refusing to eat. This poor little guy. When I got home from work, Barry, I have to monitor this puppy. I can't monitor him if I'm in the shower. I wasn't worried about smelling at this point. I was going to take off the smelly clothes and go to bed originally, and then I could shower tomorrow. But I haven't taken off the smelly clothes yet, because if I still need to handle them, I'd much rather just still be in my smelly clothes rather than deal with him with my clothes that I wear at home. You pawned, you pawned his wrench? Oh, Barry, he pawned your wrench. I just seriously forgot what symbol I was working on. Oh gosh. That's the one I was working on. Okay. It just came back to me. But I think I got all of them. No, I didn't. But those are up there. Boo, 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 boo. No wrench for you. Come back 2 years. Ah, that's funny. We'll see, Barry. I like torturing you. We'll see. Hee hee. Had to beg them for the dollar. It's a really good wrench. It works very well. As long as Barry doesn't have it. Ah, Barry, you told me. You wondered what I could do to get you back. How I could pick on you. Ha ha ha. About as much as you like torturing me. Yep. Goes both ways. I know I did. I know I did. I'm just having fun with it now. You make it too easy. Well, there you go. I like picking on you. We have something in common. What's blue? The wrench? The wrench is blue. It's a pretty color. Oh, Barry needs a tissue, a blue tissue. Oh, oh, Barry. Don't tell me you can dish it out, but not take it. Oh, Barry, Barry, Barry. Oh no, the dogs and cats are waking up. Yeah, the limit is like very big. Just like Bella's personal bubble is very big for her size. Bella is a small doggy with a big personal bubble. Barry is a kid with a very big limit. Yeah. Oh, poor Barry. Poor Barry. Barry, you need some sleep, kiddo. You need some sleep. My kid's probably sleeping by now. Oops. Ah, spilled some. Oh no. Pick them up. Pick them up. I think that's all of them. Barry. You're just lucky I'm not collecting this dog poop and sending it to you. We're like taking a little trip over to the Michigan area because I'm not that far. A little present under your pillow. A little dog poo under Barry's pillow. And then you can smell just like me. Or I could bring Oscar over to your house. You could wake up in the morning and he'd be staring at you, hatching a plot to do away with you somehow. Urinsicles. Because you know Oscar always has a look on his face like he's hatching a plot to kill somebody. And he'll be staring at you, Barry. Yeah. Set of my scrubs with dog poopy on them. Just for Barry. Keep the story plot going. Oh, Barry. You're crazy. What number was I working on? Oh, Lord. Okay. You told me to keep it going. Now it's disgusting. Oh, Barry. Ah. I get a little bit crazy in the middle of the night. All right, what number am I on now? Okay, 10. I think the puppy moved. Let me check on him. I'm gonna peek in on him, guys. Peek in on the boat. Oh, his name is Atticus, by the way. Little puppy. His name is Atticus. Let me check on him. Oh, guinea pig. He's awake, you guys. He's laying down, but he's awake. Hi, buddy. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Hi, sweetheart. Would you guys like to see him? He is awake. Let me know if you want to see him. He's awake. He's just laying there, but he's awake. He looked at me. I peeked in and he looked at me. No, you don't want to see the cute little puppy? He's a Siberian Husky. He's a Siberian Husky. Oh, don't leave because of Barry. I read a piece the other day that doctors used to think sniffing Sniffing carts would keep people from getting bubonic plague. Wow. Before you go, Dr. Black, do you want to see the puppy? I'll get him. I'll get him. All right. Talk to you later, Dr. Black. Yeah, I'll get him out. So you could see him, Cove. Hi, buddy. Hi. How you feeling? How you feeling? Hi, sweet boy. Oh, you're wagging your tail. That's good. Hi. Hi, buddy. How are you feeling? Come here, sweetheart. Oh, oh. Come here, honey. Really? The cat is gonna hiss at him. Kitty is gonna hiss at him. Did you drool on yourself? Your face is wet. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here he is. Isn't he just a doll? Oh, there's my sweet boy. Oh my goodness. Here he is. Ugh. Say hi, Atticus. Oh, is there a kitty over there? Oh. Yeah. He's a sweet boy. He still has puppy breath, you guys. He is such a sweetheart. Yeah. I think you're feeling a little bit better because you're wondering what's going on. He is 2-month-old Siberian Husky. He's just a baby. Yeah, just a baby. He's such a sweetheart. How are you doing, buddy? Huh? He loves to snuggle. He's so soft. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Yep, he had to be monitored tonight, so he came home with me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask. We get our puppies from different breeders. But the manager that I went to the vet with said that she didn't recognize this breed. It's not a breeder we normally get dogs from. So I don't know. It's just somebody else knew that we're gonna start having puppies from. I don't know. Hey, Scrapper. Good night. Yeah, so much mascara. Yay. Oh, sweet boy. Mm. He's quite expensive, Barry. Actually, tomorrow I'm gonna check to see how much he is, but he's gonna be expensive. Like he's gonna be expensive. We have a French bulldog that's $7,000. So I can't imagine that I mean, I don't think necessarily that he's gonna be that much, but he's not gonna be cheap. Yeah, go to bed, Barry. I'm probably gonna get some sleep too. Put him back in the kennel. Oh, oh, hi. Hi. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, puppy breath kisses. Puppy breath kisses. Yes. All right. Talk with you later, Dr. Black. Have a good day. Are you ready to go back to sleep? Huh? Are you ready to go back to sleep there? Oh, he's so soft and cuddly. Yeah. Mwah. Such a good boy. Yeah. You're such a good boy. I know, I love puppy breath. We've only got a couple of puppies that still have puppy breath. He's one of them, and then a little Cocker Spaniel that we got yesterday, too. Also has puppy breath. All right, baby, I'm gonna put you back. Say good night. Good night. Oh, oh, I love him. I love him. Sweet boy. I'm gonna put you back. I'm gonna put you back in the kennel, okay? Go back to sleep. Yes. Such a sweet baby. Here you go, buddy. There you go. You gotta go in. Like, I don't want to go in. I just want to snuggle. Good night, baby. Oh boy, he's such a sweetheart. So our really young babies our young puppies are so cuddly. He had to be monitored, HC. He had to go to the vet tonight. He's one of our puppies from work, at the pet store, and he wasn't eating, and he was lethargic, and he was vomiting, and he has diarrhea, and he had to go to the vet, and the emergency vet, and they gave him some treatment and stuff, and he needed to be monitored overnight, and nobody's at the store at night, so he came home with me since I'm the kennel tech. And tomorrow, or in the morning, when the store is open again, I'm bringing him back in. All right, Cove. Hope you feel better. Get rid of that shingles. That sucks. Yeah, so I'm just watching him for the night, and then in the morning he'll go back to the store. It's just getting through this first night. After this first night, he should be okay, because he's on anti-nausea meds, and what number am I on? Oh, this one. So hopefully in the morning, he'll feel better and want to eat and be able to keep it down. Yeah, I wish he was mine, but yeah, he's not mine. I'm just watching him. Ration for ticks. Oh boy. Good night, Barry. Sleep well. Don't have nightmares about Oscar. Well, I'm probably going to wrap it up myself. I'm going to listen a little bit to little Atticus here and see if he settles down again. And if he gets really quiet and stops moving around, I think I will get some sleep. So, hope everybody has a good night. or good day, depending on where you're at. And I will talk with you guys tomorrow. So, have a good night, everybody. Bye.